Hello everyone. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33 and 34. Do not be deceived and led into spiritual error. Evil conversations, evil friendships, and evil fellowships in general corrupt and finally destroy useful, virtuous, and good character-building morals. Return to a dignified, well-ordered life as is right, and do not willfully sin. For some of you have a lack of knowledge of God. I speak to your shame. Okay, well that's powerful. I love this verse, 34 especially. Do not willfully sin. Some of you have a lack of knowledge of God. I speak to your shame. This is good stuff. So I want to tell you today, well, we're short on time. Let's get back on the road. Tell you today about some experience that I've had, things that I've noticed, which I often do. Alright, so there are these Christians that will say to themselves, well, I'll go in a little bit incognito. I'll be friends with this group of people and change them from the inside. They seem to like who I am as a person, and so I'll go in there and slowly I'll reveal my Christianity more and more, and they'll develop an interest in that. And then I can share the gospel with them and make them Christians. And then we'll all be Christians together. But that doesn't work. That just doesn't work. So we can thank Paul for 1 Corinthians. Alright, listen. A little bit of poison ruins everything. A lot of poison ruins a lot of everything. So if you are developing this plan to go in and change that group from the inside, don't. You'll do so much more for them being an example in your own life and not supporting them in their sin by associating with people like that. Those are evil friendships. Just stay away. It's not going to do any good. It'll only hurt you in the long run as well. This is not going to make you stronger. You're not going to develop thicker skin in your spiritual life. These people are poison, and they will poison you. Not right away, maybe, but you'll find yourself not speaking up when they're doing wrong and just saying, oh, no thanks, I don't want to be a part of that directly. It's not really the thing that I do. It's only going to make them lose opinion of you, not gain it. If you take your stand every time, the first time, well, two things are going to happen. Firstly, they're not going to want to be friends with you. Not these evil people, these very sinful people we're discussing here. And the second thing is that they will, if they are going to do it at all, they will develop a respect for you in your strength, in the strength of your beliefs. They'll say that you're weird and you're wrong. As most people in the world do. But that's the whole point. We're meant to stand out. We're meant to stand out as different from the world of people and how they live their lives. What their priorities are don't match with our own. What fellowship can good have with evil? You are meant to be a beacon, a light in the dark, a light in the darkness. That's how Jesus trains us to be. More and more, brighter and brighter as the world gets darker and darker. If someone is interested, they'll come to you privately. They aren't going to gather their group and come to you in good faith and say, hey, our group wants you to tell us about God. Unlikely. Because they associate with these evil friendships, these evil conversations and fellowships, they don't have a social group that is going to encourage that. They will not encourage each other to seek you out, even if they know that you are an example of what it means to be living a righteous life. But if one of them wants to, they will seek you out casually, most likely, and ask you a simple question or two, and then they'll leave. Leave it at that. Just let them do that. These are not, you will not change someone's mind. Only they can do that. Only God can do that in them. You are there as a light and as a tool. You are not meant to be the crusader in their midst, or the incognito Christian. Good Lord. You are meant to be a light on a hill. That's who you are. Oh, shoot. Speaking of light. Alright. Well, I don't have too much to say about that today. I think I'll leave it there. Find good people to associate with. Be the example. If someone wants to know, they'll approach you and ask. And when they do, don't worry about messing it up. Just do your best. Alright, until next time.